This is Chris from Wildcall Acres on production this evening. We've got a junior helper, Mike. To help you guys out, we're going to do a bit of a life hack on how to take care of your boots, how to dry them when they get really wet. Particularly the mistake that I had made, that I don't want you to make, is what I did with my solid rubbers, which are good for my duck hunting, bog walking. In that early spring when the snow is melting, or you just had a lot rainfall in late fall, and you got that slush all over the place. So these particular boots right here, Swamp Boggers, that I purchased from Canadian Tire. They're an Itasca brand. They're 1,000 gram. They've got a nice mossy oak design, good toe protection on them, and super comfortable on the inside. Here's the mistake I made. Stepped in water, got water on the inside, thought it was totally okay to just throw them super close to the fireplace. Put a lot of miles on the boots, and never had an issue until this moment. So went out the next morning. First step I took, you can see this crease right here. It had actually created a split here and here. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to really use them in that application again because I had these holes in them. What you see on them right now is some shoe goo so that I can use them to the best of my ability at home, doing snow blowing, yard work, and that type of a thing. But what I did is, again, shout out to Itasca, great customer service. I called them, I let them know. And here's what they did. They didn't have the exact same model because that model was exclusive for Canadian Tire, but they sent me this product, complimentary. So again, thank you. I've put about 3 times the miles on this boot as these, but I've managed them a little bit differently and dried them out a little bit differently, and not one problem. So shows we've got a great quality boot, and definitely confirms that that was the mistake that I made, and I chose to dry them incorrectly. So what I did with these boots that was a little bit different, hopefully you guys don't make the same mistake, is I bought a product like this. It's not the only product that exists, but it's an indirect heat source where your boots fit over top like this, and then you can still have them dry within the evening and be ready for the next day's hunt. And I believe that choosing to do something like that, that's indirect, is why these boots are still lasting. So great product. Not ideal for lots and lots of walking. You need something a little bit lighter with more support. This has been a great duck hunting boot. Really, really warm. I've been in about -20, -25 degrees Celsius with no problems at all. And that's sitting stale in a tree stand. So great product. Don't make the same mistake I did. Choose a good way to dry them out. Obviously air drying is best, but if you're going to speed it up, buy an indirect product and keep them away from the fireplace if you've got yourself a rubber boot. So we do have a hunt trip coming up. I want to add to this boot collection here, great bog boot. I want to get something that's more conducive to packing out some game. So hopefully we get to pack out a bear or a moose in the next couple weeks. So here's what I did is I purchased these Hunt Shield trackers as well from Canadian Tire. Hunt Shield's a company out in Alberta, Canada, specializing kind of in the northern climates. Great product, true Vibram sole. Have this webbing, additional support on the sides. Also do that on the inner, so it keeps that interior and outside of the foot really nice and tight. They have a huge riser, right? So from ankle up, about 10¼ inches. This is full grain leather. This is very similar to like a Gore-Tex product. 100% waterproof. There's additional heel protection and additional toe protection. So for those times that you're climbing the tree or walking over a rock and you hit something, you don't want to scuff up that nice leather. This is a really, 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 really hard product. And I actually think it's going to last really, really well. Really comfortable. It's got a removable sole, 800 gram. We're going to test them out in the next little while. So we're anticipating putting about 20 kilometers on these boots per day over a week. And what I'll do is we'll provide that feedback back to you guys, let you know how they handled. I plan to walk through a ton of water. Hopefully they keep the feet dry. So again, Itasca, great company if you need to buy them. They're a great boot. Customer service is excellent. The Hunt Shield through Canadian Tire, exclusive high-end product for Canadian Tire out of Alberta. Really, really, really at an unboxing state. Looked like an amazing boot, super comfortable. And that 800 gram I think is going to keep nice and warm when you're trying to pack that animal out. So again, don't make the same mistake I did. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for more life hacks and hunt hacks. And thanks again to Junior Mike on production. And live wild.